All right, we got some pretty interesting polls here. Only 11% of Americans say they have a great deal of confidence in TV news. Poll. Now, this poll goes into a lot more than just TV news. Let's read. Only 11% of Americans expressed a great deal of confidence in TV news, according to an annual Gallup survey released on Tuesday. In a recent poll of Americans' confidence in 16 major nationwide institutions, Gallup spoke to Democrats, Independents, and Republicans. Respondents asked, please tell me how much confidence you yourself have in each one. A great deal, quite a lot, some, or very little. So I just want to scroll down to the results here. 2021 on the left, 2022 on the right. So the most trusted quote-unquote institution is small businesses. Now, first of all, small business is not an institution. It's not. There's no... The institution of small business doesn't exist, okay? That being said, 70% to 68%. I mean, I don't know why people's trust in small businesses would go down. But that's the most trusted anything in this country are small businesses. Okay. But again, the rest of this list, I mean, there's a lot going on for the rest of this list. Now, again, I want to underscore this. I want to foreground this whole segment by saying Americans are fucking stupid. Now, Americans, apparently only 11% of Americans have trust in the media. And yet, Americans are so easily manipulated by the media that everything other than that in this list lines up almost whole cloth with what the media wants them to believe. So I want to be very clear. The military and the police are the most trusted. Now, again, small business is not an institution, right? I don't know why that's on the list. The military and the police are the most trusted institutions in this country. What? So again, Americans are so fucking stupid. Now again, I hate to say this, but it's the truth.
Only the really, I hate to say this, but those with the lowest IQ.
Two of the institutions and industries they get the most unchecked praise, and if you even criticize them at all, you will be blacklisted from television networks, are the military and the police. So Americans simultaneously say, we hate TV news, and yet they have all the same opinions that TV news wants them to have. Isn't that interesting? It's the duality of dumb fucks in America. That's what this is. It's the duality of the dumb fuck in this stupid fucking country. Like, they can... I literally cannot get over it. TV news is... I can't trust them. But, yeah, by the way, I have all their same opinions on everything that actually matters. What? Now, I just want to say, anyone that trusts the military, you trust the United States military? After Iraq and Afghanistan, you look at the military and go like, yeah, I trust what the military leaders had to offer. After the Uvalde shooting and police response, after the Roe v. Wade protesting and police response, after 2020, for God's sake, Americans are still like, I trust police. Now, again, it's interesting, less than half the country trusts police. I view that as a small win. But what? Now, the third institution, again, small businesses is not an institution. I don't know why it's on the list. But the third institution is the medical system. Now, this one, I don't really know what that means. Like, does the medical system mean, like, health insurance companies? Does the health insurance system mean, like, nurses and doctors? Or does medical system mean nurses and doctors? I don't know. It's very vague. It's very unspecific. So 38% of people trust the medical system. Again, given how vague that is, I'd say no, I do not trust the medical system. If you were to put it into two categories, do I trust doctors and nurses versus do I trust health insurance companies? That would be a little bit easier to square away. So I'm just going to say I don't really know what that means. The church or organized religion. Now, again, this is interesting because in a country where 81% of people believe in God, 31% of people believe in organized religion or trust churches or organized religions. Now, the reason why that is so dangerous, in my opinion, now again, I think it's better than trusting organized religion and organized churches and also believing in God, right? But there's this like specific brand of like these God people, these stupid motherfuckers that suspend all logic and reason to believe in the magical Sky Daddy, right? Where for whatever reason, like when you don't believe in the church or the organized religion or whatever, but you still believe in God, that in my view is even fucking dumber than going to church. Because if you're going to church and you're outsourcing all your opinions to whatever the fucking guy in the front of the room is saying, that makes a lot more sense than, oh, I believe that guy might be corrupt, but I believe in God anyway. Now, again, it's the same kind of person that's like, I think TV news is untrustworthy, yet I have all the same opinions that TV news wants me to have. Dumb shit for brains motherfuckers. And again, it's that weird middle ground. It's that like they have so much confidence in things that they have little information on and it's not their actual opinion. It's that same kind of delta that's just, it's, again, 64% of people believe they trust the military and 45% of people trust the police. And yet 11% of people trust television news. What are the two main institutions of television news? All networks on television defend to the death. Military and police, right? I'm just saying, it's fucking stupid. Public schools, 32% to 28%. 28% of people trust public schools. That's crazy. Now, again, it's the same thing with the medical system. Teachers versus like school boards and these fucking ridiculous laws that states like Texas and Florida are passing to make it so that like, oh, you can't teach kids about slavery. Oh, you can't have a gay teacher, right? So if you ask me if I trust public schools, I'm going to say no. Now, do I think some teachers individually really want to change things and make a positive impact in people's lives? Absolutely. But if you ask me, do I trust public schooling as an institution? I would say no. Organized labor, 28%. Now, if you note the deltas, everything has gone down from 2021 to 2022 except for organized labor. That being said, only 28% of the country believes in supports organized labor. And again, I don't trust TV news, but I have all the same opinions that they want me to have. It's another thing. How the fuck are you going to say TV news is manipulating people? And then you're going to say, oh, I don't trust those unions. What? Large technology companies, 26%. The U.S. Supreme Court has dropped 11 points, 25%. Now, that's probably all like just Christian theocrats that support the U.S. Supreme Court. The presidency is the starkest drop, 15-point drop. The institution of the presidency is radically decreasing in support. That's insane. Joe Biden is such a horrible president. Joe Biden ran on uniting America, and he united America, all right, into everybody hates Joe Biden. Right-wingers hate Joe Biden because they're fucking crazy. Left-wingers hate Joe Biden because Joe Biden's a garbage president. Even some liberals hate Joe Biden. Everyone and their mother hates fucking Joe Biden. Newspapers, 16%. Now, again, that's another thing, newspapers. Like, if we're talking about the New York Times or something, you know what? Okay. I'm very skeptical of stuff like the New York Times, Washington Post. But I don't think it's fair to lump in all newspapers. Again, it's like the medical system or like with public schools, right? I don't think it's fair to lump in teachers and school boards in the same category. I don't think it's fair to lump in doctors and health insurance scammers in the same category. That one I wish had more specificity. Criminal justice system, 14%. Now, again, this is another thing that's insane to me. I'm going to turn my AC on real quick. Okay. So 14% of the country supports the criminal justice system, and yet 45% of the country supports police. Now again, Americans.
Only the really, I hate to say this, but those with the lowest IQ.
What? Policing and the criminal justice system are so inextricably linked. And then also, the Supreme Court and the criminal justice system are so inextricably linked. How the fuck can you say stupid ass shit like, I support the cops, but I don't support the criminal justice system? What? What? I support the Supreme Court, but I hate that criminal justice system. What? Big business, 14%. That's way too high, in my opinion, but, you know, I'll take that one. I agree with the majority on that one. Television news, 11%. Congress has a 7% rating of confidence. 7% of Americans are confident in the institution of Congress. Again, I gotta tell y'all, this country is over. It's done. I am 26 years old. Assuming I don't get assassinated or die in some stupid fucking accident, I think I will outlive this iteration of the United States of America. I think either this country will stop existing, I think it will balkanize, I think there will be some revolution or a second reconstruction. I personally have no faith whatsoever that by the time I am 90 years old, that this version of the United States, I don't think it will exist anymore. I think it might break off into several countries, right? I think it's possible that there's another giant reformation project, like a second reconstruction. I think that's possible. But this iteration of the United States of America, as it is right now, I also think it's possible it will become a fascist theocracy. That's also possible. I am 26 years old. I have a 0% faith that this country will last in this way, in this form throughout my lifetime. There's no way. There's no way. But again, what's more important here is that sometimes Americans have good, instincts. Sometimes. Again, Americans hate Congress. Americans hate TV news. But they really need to think more. Because if you hate TV news and you like the military, the police, or God, or organized religion, I mean, you're dumb. Right? Again, you're just dumb. And anyone that thinks that, in my opinion, I trust Congress more than I trust police. And that's the other thing I want to talk about. Congress is theoretically accountable to the will of the people. Cops are not. Cops will fucking kill you, kill your brother, kill your mother, and 98% of the time, they won't even face charges. So, Congress, at least theoretically, and again, the problem is that they aren't, but at least theoretically, they're accountable. Cops in no way, shape, or form are accountable. So again, anyone that's out there I hate Congress, I think they suck, and yet they support the police, again, dumb fuck, motherfucker. The duality of the dumb fuck is the condition of the American person. The people that live in this country fucking suck. They're dumb motherfuckers. They're dumb motherfuckers. I need you to get this through your fucking skull. I hate America, and I hate, most importantly, Americans. Americans are fucking stupid. The most confidently uninformed, ignorant pieces of fucking dog shit garbage on planet fucking earth are these fucking stupid ass motherfuckers that walk around and call themselves Americans. I fucking swear to God, and I don't care how unpopular that fucking makes me. I know that that's gonna trigger, like, fucking 95% of this fucking country. The same 95%, by the way, that doesn't know how to fucking cook or eat vegetables, by the way. 95% of Americans don't know how to eat fiber. What is fiber? Fiber is in vegetables, motherfucker. 95% of Americans can't even fucking eat vegetables. Like, again, these motherfuckers are insane! They're crazy! They're fucking crazy! And again, the problem with fucking Americans is their fucking confidence. They are so confident that they know what's going on. They can see through the lies. And yet they still believe in God, 81%? What the fuck? 45% have a great deal of confidence in the police? Are you fucking joking? Jesus fucking Christ. This country is garbage. This country is fucking garbage.